What's up with the mustache? It looks like shit.
It's time Adolf Hitler came out of the closet. It was actually during World War I. Friedrich, Hans, Schnitzelbaron, and I, we were in a trench. We had not seen any girls for a long time. It was raining and everything was wet. And he was like, it'd be so annoying if we started like wrestling in the mud right now, like little piggies. And I was like, yeah, it would be. We start wrestling in the mud, clothes start coming off, we start totally making out. I start sucking his Wiener Schnitzel.
Oh wow.
He had a big schwanz. That's when I started to eat his ass.
Oh wow.
And I looked in the mirror. We had a little mirror, and I saw in the mirror there was a shit streak on my face. At first, I was a little gagged. I was like, what the hell is this? Then I kind of looked at it and I was like, this is kind of iconic. Like, I'm kind of slaying. So I decided I was going to grow out a mustache in the form of a shit streak.
Okay, wow. So the mustache came from eating someone's ass.
Yes.
What's up with the mustache? It looks like...
You know AI can do incredible things, but this isn't. With Artlist's AI, a professional like you.
Welcome to the Sketchy Podcast. Unfortunately, Matthew wasn't able to make it today, but don't worry, we have a very special yet controversial guest filling in for him today. We all know him. We all hate him. Ladies and gentlemen, Adolf Hitler.
Hey everyone, it's me, Adolf.
How we doing today, Adolf?
I'm good. I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest. This is like my very first podcast interview type things that you would say in a very long time since they followed the Third Reich, actually, since the end of World War II. So
yeah.
So go easy on me with the questions.
Oh no, I've got a lot of questions for you, Adolf. I think the world has a lot of questions for you. But
okay.
First of all, I'm gonna just ask this question: how are you even here right now? I thought you were dead.
Yeah. So I escaped Germany, like as a follow the Third Reich. I ended up escaping through a tunnel. There was a back door. So I ended up living in Argentina for a little while, South America. I would go around. Then I ended up moving to the United States. I'm now in West Hollywood, which is super nice.
You're living in West Hollywood. Currently.
Yeah, and I know what you're thinking, like, how do I look like this, right?
Yes. No, I have a lot of questions about this. Also, your voice sounds a lot different than what I.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
We'll get to the voice. I knew he was going to ask me about my voice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I watch videos of you. You sound very,
yeah, very stern.
Right?
Yeah,
You sound very feminine.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
So we'll get to that. Do you want me to finish how I'm here, how I look?
Oh yes, yeah, absolutely.
Because you're probably wondering, like you said, like how you're not dead, because like I'm pretty old at this
how
point.
old are you?
I lost track of my age, to be honest. I don't really, to me, age is just a number. As long as I'm looking young and sexy, who cares, right?
Yeah, right.
As long as my Wiener Schnitzel works, who cares?
Oh.
So, how I look this way, I actually think I look better than the Reichstag. Again, I forget these dates because they were so long ago,
right.
but
yeah,
mid to late 1940s, I think I actually look better now. I think I'm slaying.
You look great. I mean, you look younger.
I look iconic.
You look younger now than you did.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. I look iconic, no?
Yeah, I think you look very iconic.
Were you gagged when you saw me? Were you like, no? Were you like, is this really Adolf Hitler, like the FFR?
I was definitely, I didn't think it was you. I mean, you're, like I said, you're very...
Can I just adjust something for you?
You're very
I'm
flamboyant.
very good at interior design. I just have to make sure there's a little flare in the curtain.
Oh.
I want to say, whoever designed this room clearly was not a straight male. It had to have been either a woman or some type of a homosexual.
It was,
because this is I love the color scheme.
No, it was two men.
Maybe you could have added a little like white in there. I'm just kidding.
Right, yeah.
I'm not that man anymore. I was making a joke about making it like a Nazi flag.
Yes.
I'm not, that's it. We're done with that era. That was my flop era.
Right.
Okay, so sorry, I'm going on a tangent.
No, keep going. I'm hearing you.
Okay, so
yes.
I was, how I look so good, right?
Right, yes.
Because you were gagged when you saw me, right?
Gag is an understatement.
You're like, oh, Adolf.
That's, well, listen, I don't swing that way, if that's what you're implying.
Not yet. All right,
listen.
we'll get into that. I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
But we'll get there. So, how do I look like this? Honestly? Okay. Yes, I do Botox.
You do Botox?
I do Botox. I've had some surgeries done.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
But most of it, I just have a very, very good skin routine.
Where did you get your Botox then?
I have the same, I actually have the same plastic surgeon as the Kardashians.
The Kardashians?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a fan of the Kardashians?
I love Keeping Up with the Kardashians. It's one of my favorite shows,
Oh, wow.
of course.
You've heard it here first, people, ladies and gentlemen. Adolf Hitler watches Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Yeah, and also just like for everyone out there, skincare is like, it's very important. If you want to look good, if you want to look sexy, I mean, girl, if you want to be slaying, if you want all the boys and girls to be like gagged when they see you, you need to take care of your skin. Hydration, very important.
Right.
Sunscreen,
Yeah.
very, very important.
Wow, so Adolf Hitler has a phenomenal hygiene, it seems to be. You got a whole skincare routine, you stay hydrated, which is good.
But that's not really why, like, I feel like we have a lot to cover here.
Oh, no,
because this is like not,
this is
well, I guess, like, I also work out a lot too.
Yeah.
That's why I've been able to like live so long and stay in such good shape, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
I get a lot of sunlight, I work out every day at the Equinox in West Hollywood.
Oh, wow.
They don't know it's me because I wear a mask.
Right.
I don't,
Yeah, I don't think anyone would. They
no,
know
exactly.
exactly who you are.
They would not like that.
Especially with your mustache.
Yeah.
Which gets into a question I want to know. What's up with the mustache? Like, why this? You know, it looks like shit.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you could tell, but I have changed a lot. I mean, I just feel like before we talk about the mustache, maybe we talk about kind of like,
okay,
who I am now, and then we go into the mustache because I don't need to drag the intro.
No, absolutely.
I've been told by my therapist that I'm a little aggressive.
You definitely would be categorized as aggressive.
But I feel like I cooled it down a lot since World War II.
Definitely.
No?
I was very scared.
9?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was very scared coming into this interview.
Are you scared now?
Absolutely not. I'm afraid for other reasons.
Okay.
I'm scared for other reasons. Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. I mean, should we talk about some mustache? I just feel like I have a lot of questions about, like, who, I don't know. I'm still in my head. I'm still in my head.
We can get into it.
I'm such a mess.
We can get into it. Like, so obviously, you're flamboyant now.
Yeah. I guess that's it. I just like,
are you?
It's time, because this is part of like it's time Adolf Hitler came out of the closet.
Yeah. What's Adolf's sexuality?
I'm a homosexual, yeah.
There it is. So you are, in fact, a homosexual.
Yeah.
Interesting. See, I would have never thought that. Coming from you, you seem like you're a very, progressive, not progressive, but
No,
very,
yeah, not progressive
yeah,
at all.
conservative man.
Okay, so that was important to say because if I'm going to talk about the origin of the mustache, we need to talk about my, homosexuality because back in, I keep losing track of all of these dates. I believe it was right around the end of it was actually during World War I. So I was in a trench with a man who is dead because someone did not have a good skincare routine. His name was Friedrich Hans Schnitzelbaron. And Friedrich Hans Schnitzelbaron and I, we were in a trench. We had not seen any girls for a long time. And it was raining and everything was wet. And we were like, oh, this is so annoying. I'm so sick of all of this rain and dirt getting all over us and stuff. And he was like, yeah, you know what even more annoying is if I pushed, because he slipped and he got some dirt on him and mud. And he was like, it'd be so annoying if we started wrestling in the mud right now like little piggies. And I was like, yeah, it would be. And then he pushed me. We fall on the ground. We start wrestling in the mud. Clothes start coming off. We start totally making out. I start sucking his Wiener Schnitzel.
Oh, wow.
He had a big schwanz. And, okay, so origin of the stash.
Yes.
That's when I started to eat his ass.
Oh, wow.
And to my surprise, therefore, I looked in the mirror. We had a little mirror that we used to look over the trench to see if the British were coming as the French or whoever we were fighting. And I saw in the mirror there was a shit streak on my face. At first, I was a little gagged. I was like, what the hell is this? Then I kind of looked at it and I was like, this is kind of iconic. Like, I'm kind of slaying. So I decided I was going to grow out a mustache in the form of a shit streak, and that is how it worked.
Okay, wow. So the mustache, the famous mustache, the Adolf Hitler mustache, came from eating someone's ass.
Yes, he was a fellow soldier in the German army during World War I.
I would have just never thought that was it, but it makes a lot of
The
sense.
trenches were a lot like prisons. That's actually where I learned about my sexuality, and that's actually where I started to spiral so bad. Like I literally cannot even.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense though. I mean because it's a shitty mustache, and it came from shit.
I mean it's like
the perfect.
No offense, but I don't really want to be taking fashion advice from a straight man.
Okay, yeah,
especially this whatever kind of ties that is.
Yeah.
Like the black and your socks are kind of not. I just
Doesn't go.
I'm trying to be more honest with people. I'm trying not to hold back.